Hey gents, I have been traveling with the Lat 56 Red Eye garment bag for about 5 years. I think I got this in 2012, 2011. And I've vlogged many miles with this, and I've covered it in a previous video. I just talked about it, and you guys seemed to be interested, and they sent over the latest version of this, and I thought it was a great opportunity to talk about why I use these, why I like them, and why I continue to travel with them, especially from a short-term trip standpoint. As we dive in here, make sure you subscribe to learn about the best menswear on the internet and menswear adjacent things. Basically, all the stuff that I think is the coolest stuff on the internet and as told by you guys in the comments. So as I'm talking about the garment bag here, I've logged tens of thousands of miles with this bag alone, and this is perfect for 2 to 3 day trips to keep things nice and compact. You can see how nice and small it is, and I get a ton of compliments on it in airports. A lot of people ask me where it's from, where did I get it, how do I like it, and so this is one of my more eye-turning bags. The way that I originally found this bag was I was looking for the Skyroll bag, which somebody else in my office had, which wraps your suit around like your shoes and everything. It was a very interesting packing system, but I couldn't find it anywhere to purchase. And then when I went onto frequent flyer forums and a couple of different places, people were recommending this, and I'm so glad that I found it because it has been amazing. You can kind of just see on the outside, it's held up extremely well to all of the ins and outs of travel. And what I like about this bag also is that even when you're on those tiny regional jets that just take you to the major hubs, those are the ones where sometimes you have to plain side check your bag. This bag fits in every single overhead. You will never have a problem fitting this in an overhead because it is so small and compact, and it is your 3 days worth of clothes. I also had a flight once where the overheads were entirely filled. I was one of the last people on the plane, and I was able to fit this under my seat with my backpack in order to not have to plain side check the bag at the last minute. And so this has been quite the companion for travel. Now, the big thing that I like about this, I'm talking about having 2 or 3 days worth of clothes, is that there's a packing system included with this, which helps keep all of your clothes nice and small and able to travel very well. And that's how I can get away with using the small bag. So if you're packing a suit for a trip, you have a few different options, and I'm going to cover all of the options in a different video, but you have the option of using a garment bag like the one that came with my black lapel suit, where you can just take a bag, fold it up in half like this, and then you have handles on the outside and you can travel with it. To me also, like some of the luggage companies make big bags in order to travel with, but then you've got a bag that is separate. And the garment bag in here, we're going to talk about how that works. Now as we talk about the bags, like I said, this one is about 5 years old and I've been traveling with it a lot. This is the brand new one, so this is the 1.1, this is the 1.2. A few things have changed in it. You can feel in the shell that the new version is a little bit more sturdy, which is nice because I never had an issue with this one, but it keeps the same light weight, but it is able to have a slightly harder shell. What both of the bags have is this waterproof zipper seal, which I have found to be an issue on my away suitcase. Is sometimes if you do have any sort of rain or it's raining and the bag was checked, then you will get a little bit of moisture into the bag. These completely sealed. They upgraded the strap, which is good. This was my least favorite part of the bag, was the strap. They've updated this on the new one, but then they also updated the torso protection system, which is the main feature to me of this bag, which is this combination hanger and suit garment bag, which I use all the time. And then they also reinforced this soft hook system. Now look, I wouldn't say that the difference between the two is worth upgrading if you have the original one. This is a minor update. This is just something that if you don't have a garment bag like this and you need a garment bag like this, now's a great time because it's updated, but I don't think you need to go from the old one if it's fully functional. Don't worry about it. To give you a sense of scale on this, so if you open up the bag, this is where that packing system fits, and this is where you're going to fit your 1 or 2 pairs of pants, you're going to fit your dress shirt and your suit. It all fits in this upper compartment, which then gets zipped up, and I believe this bag has been added, this protection area has been added as part of the update too. I don't remember that on my old one. And then also to give you a sense of scale, this is the larger compartment at the bottom. I always put my running shoes in here, I put my DOP kit, and I can throw in a couple of like t-shirts, underwear, and socks. And so this is perfect for, they call it the overnight bag. It's perfect for 1, 2, 3 day trips. 4 days is when you start to stretch it, but even then, if you pack very lightly and then you do some laundry, very easy to get through a week of this if you want to make this as small and compact of a thing. I've definitely done a week's worth of clothes, but you just have to do some laundry in the middle. Now on to what for me is the headlining feature. This is the torso packing system for your suits. The packing system starts with this red hook. This is a very hard, kind of spongy, soft hook, which is where you put all of your gear. And then it has this soft hook system, which is very versatile. You're able to put this, I put this in my car, you put this on a hotel, snaps onto almost anything. But you start out by putting your gear onto the hook and then putting it into this bag. So you start out with putting your pants on the bottom here of the hook, and then what I end up doing is layering 2 or 3 dress shirts onto the hook and then putting my jacket over it. So you want to put all of this stuff on here, and then you put it into the garment bag, and this really helps protect it. What I've found really nice with this is it is a water resistance, dirt resistance on the back here, and so when you roll up the suit, as so here, roll this right up. This is large. Your suit and dress shirts are now largely protected by this bag, which has been nice when I have like wet or dirty running shoes and I put them into my bag. All of the dirt stays on here, it never gets onto the suit. And then this, you can see the form of the bag here, fits right in, and now you're packed and ready to go. I have found this to be the best way to keep your suit largely wrinkle-free and compact while traveling. There are other ways you can pack it that will be less wrinkles, but it will be bigger, and there's other ways you can pack it that it will be smaller, but be completely wrinkle-laden. The way that I have packed this for many trips is enough to take the suit out when I get to my hotel. If I just hang it in the bathroom and then run some warm water or or let it hang while I take a shower, it's enough to get any wrinkles out of the suit. And so the trade-off between compact size and wrinkleness is very low. And so now you are packed and ready to go, and you're nice and small. The nice thing too on the back of here is if you do travel with another carry-on or a larger piece of luggage, this is a Velcro system which then attaches on to the handles of that roller board, and so you have the perfect companion to a larger suitcase if need be. So you're packed up, you travel, you're all done, you come out, you roll this, you're able to take the soft hook, hang it on your room at the hotel, unzip this, and then you've got your suit ready to go. And actually this suit was just packed like this last week when I took it on a trip. And the torso packing system is also nice. You can put this in nearly any suitcase. I believe you can buy this separately from the garment bag, and I end up using this with some of my larger carry-ons for my longer trips. And so this becomes a very versatile piece. So you can have your garment bag for quick trips, and then you have your packing system for nearly any other luggage that you may have. And so this has been a very useful pickup for me over the past 5 years, and I'm very happy to let you guys know about it. There you have it, gents. That is the Red Eye garment bag from Lat 56. You can check them out, and also the torso packing protection system from them as well. Huge fan of both, and this was the first time that I really spent like good money on some piece of luggage, and it has absolutely worked out. Huge fan of them. I love their industrial design and I love their aesthetic. They have other like rollerboard suitcases and things, and the rest of the line seems to be designed as well built, sturdy, and durable as this one, so I am very impressed. The prices are slightly higher. It is a premium luggage. It's not something to really compare to something you're going to pick up at Kohl's or TJ Maxx. This is like a nice piece of luggage. I actually did shoot somewhat of a travel vlog where I packed up both of the suits using this system, but I'm still trying to finalize some of the details on that video. So I will have additional coverage of the torso packing system in an upcoming video. There you have it, gents. This one's really for the fellow road warriors out there. If you have any questions, I can try and answer down in the comments below. You can also reach out at @_Kavalier on Twitter and Instagram. I do share some of my travel stuff on my Instagram story because it's just a quick snap a little picture and share it. And so if you're interested in that, I'll be hanging out there as well. As always, I love the comments, discussions that we have down below in the comments. Until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier. would you guys want me to do a giveaway of my old bag? Like, I've got 2 of these now. I definitely don't need 2 of these. I selfishly want to keep the new one, but my old one is in perfect condition. Would you guys want me to let me know if you guys want to win one of these. I don't know. It's up to you guys.